Hello there, welcome to my user news. Two new stories. Well, it seems that Fano groups have manufactured new weapons. Since yesterday, we've been seeing videos, pictures showing Fano fighters testing the new weapon. The Vinakasi was also seen in the company of Fano scientists. They call them scientists, by the way. Which new weapons have been manufactured by Fano fighters? How significant is this development? Secondly, Jubaland federal government row. It seems that Puntland is now standing with Jubaland. Nothing unexpected about that. Nothing extraordinary. Hamzabdi Bare was prevented from visiting Jubaland, but he seems to be insisting on visiting Jubaland. So, what is happening? Details for you. Firstly, viewers, since yesterday, we have been seeing pictures and videos showing Fano fighters testing some weapons. Pro-Fano news sources say that a Fano unit called Zarehun 13 is the unit consisting of weapon experts, scientists, etc. They're developing new weapons. These experts were seen in the company of Zamina Kasi. They demonstrated the use of that weapon. In this video showing Zamina Kasi with these weapon experts, new role is not clear. Zamina Kasi was seen with a stick in his hand, seeing the weapon being tested. Zamina Kasi is a lie. I have already confirmed that according to my sources. Now, the weapon which Fano fighters have developed, what is its range? Is it a small arm? Can we say Fano has made huge progress? Well, I think the first success of Fano fighters is just survival. I always say, if they survive, it means that they have made progress. Because government wants to kill and crush them. If they're surviving, it means they're winning. And if they are making headway in terms of getting bigger, in terms of getting more weapons, it means they're making more progress. The weapons which were shown yesterday in a video seem to be like Crude type of multiple rocket launching systems. Fano fighters are not in possession of any MLRS, multiple launch rocket system. We know that. By the way, I am not a weapon expert, but I know a little about these weapons used in wars. The Fano fighters were never in possession of multiple rocket launch systems, MLRS. They had mortars, they had, we're not aware of Fano fighters being in possession of manpads too. They had RPGs too, but no multiple launch rocket systems. The weapons showed yesterday seem to be crude version of multiple launch rocket systems. It means that they have developed a smaller version, a cruder version of MLR. So we can say that. With a limited range, maybe 10 to 15, 20 kilometer range. So this weapon might not be able to penetrate tanks or APCs, but these rockets can easily hit vehicles. Because Fano fighters' main weapons are ambush and assassination. And these weapons can play a huge role in helping Fano fighters in their ambush attacks. From high places, through these rockets, they can target vehicles carrying soldiers, vehicles carrying weapons, vehicles carrying supplies, logistics for the Ethiopian national defense. Though it depends on how precise these small MLRSR. That definitely shows that Fano groups are not sitting idle. They're trying to get weapons from abroad too, from Sudan. We know they've been trying to procure weapons. They're developing indigenous weapons too. If they manage to have this capability of developing weapons indigenously, that could go a long way in helping them continue their armed resistance movement. Though ideally they are not uh, trying to build a large arsenal of heavy weapons now reported. This is not what they want ideally right now. They do want heavy weapons. At this point of time, they want those types of weapons which are handy, which can easily be carried, which can easily be transported. And gradually, they want to have heavy weapons too. Obviously, they need to have people to train to operate heavy weapons. Military does have weapons, all types of weapons, small arms, heavy weapons, but they want to have the weapons which they can use in defense and in offensive operations. Secondly, viewers, Puntland members of parliament of the two houses issued a statement yesterday. They are standing with Jubaland members of the two houses of parliament of Somalia. 2 days ago, Jubaland members of parliament issued a statement. They stood with Jubaland government. They supported indirect election, which is going to be held in Jubaland after a few weeks. They rejected federal government's decisions about holding local election next year. They are standing with Amhara regional government. Portland's federal MPs also issued a statement yesterday, written statement, and they are backing the position of Jubaland MPs. Jubaland, Portland on one page, now posing a serious challenge to Hassan Sheikh government. Hassan Sheikh government's decisions prove that NCC are not going to be implemented in Jubaland and Portland. It was half of Somalia, you can say. Secondly, we know that Hamza Abdi Bare, the Prime Minister of Somalia, wanted to visit Jubaland, but Jubaland regional government told Hamza Abdi Bare not to come to Kismayo, Jubaland capital, and Jubaland mobilized its regional forces in the vicinity of Kismayo airport. A message was delivered to Hamza Abdi Bare that he should not come to Kismayo. Hamza was deputed by Hassan Sheikh, the president, to go to Kismayo to talk to Mudobe to delay the election. Mudobe does not want an extension. He wants election to be held in coming weeks. Now, reportedly, Hamza Abdi Bare is planning to enter Jubaland by sea. Kismayo. He wants to visit Kismayo by sea because airport is under the control of Jubaland forces. They are saying they won't let Hamza Abdi Bare land there. Hamza Abdi Bare is planning to visit Kismayo, Jubaland by sea. We'll have to wait if he is able to enter Jubaland or not. Secondly, the Prime Minister contacted ATMOS officials too. Kenyan ATMOS officials. ATMOS is African Union Transition Mission, Somalia, peacekeeping mission. PM office contacted ATMOS mission soldiers in Kismayo, asking them to help PM Hamza Bare's landing in Jubaland's capital, Kismayo. Reportedly, Kenyan authorities said they were not in a position to support PM's arrival there. So PM is considering sea route to reach Kismayo. Let's see what happens. Thank you for watching.